Hello guys, Snowflake here. Welcome to another episode of Oblivion. I guess this is sort of part 2 of the catch-up for me. I've just finished uploading the last 4 episodes, and I'm hopefully going to be able to upload a few more tonight as well. And in the last episode, we completed the Fingers of a Mountain Part 2 quest, although that was a very small part of the actual episode, because a whole bunch of other stuff happened in Coral while we were trying to wait for Arana to analyze the book. Favis Ulis, the top fence of the Thieves Guild, found us and asked us a bit about the Germain brothers, who we'd first reunited and got back their family home. Told us about their dad, Albert Germain, and how he was actually a thief who worked for him and who he had stolen a mysterious item and decided to keep it for himself rather than give it to Favis, and Favis now wants it back, so we got a new quest for that. And then we waited a little bit more, and the Imperial City Guard that we had arrested for corruption a few episodes back, Aldens Avidius, broke out of jail and tried to kill us, which then caused a war in Coral between the guards, the citizens, and me, because apparently the guards were on his side, which I think is like a known glitch. Like, if he attacks you near guards, the guards will for some reason take his side, I guess because he's part of the guard faction. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but yeah, I paid my fine. Fortunately, it was just an assault fine, because I didn't get the killing blow. But yeah, a guard died. The Mythic Dawn agent, it was never revealed it was until now, Yugal Ballet, got killed. But I think everyone else survived, which is lucky and good. Luckily, a lot of the people that were involved in the fight were essential NPCs, so they couldn't be killed, including Arana. Oh yeah, and the actual end of the quest, I forgot to mention that. So we had to go back to the pillar where we first got the Fingers of a Mountain book. We had to zap it with a lightning spell. While I had a Welkin Stone, I took a bit of damage, but I got the spell. And as I'm about to show you, it's pretty bad. Not in terms of damage, but in terms of the fact that it costs almost 4,000 magicka to cast, of which I only have 134. So, yeah, it's not the best spell to get late game, but just for the sake of completing the quest, we did it. And today we're going to be doing the Unfriendly Competition quest. A group calling themselves the Society of Concerned Merchants has hired me to investigate a new store that's just opened up in the market district with ridiculously low prices. They suspect the owner must be doing something illegal. I should pay a visit to Foreigner at the copious coin purse. Okay, off to the Imperial City then. So I think I said this at the end of last episode. This is usually one of the quests people do at the beginning because it's like in the city. You don't have to do much exploring or cave dwelling or dwelling? No, cave. What's the word? Cave exploring, I guess. Dungeon crawling is probably a better word. But yeah. We didn't get the quest until now, so I guess we're just going to do it now. Oh, he's moved over to the Arboretum. Okay. Okay.
Good day.
Hello, Nia. Nice to meet you. Don't think we've talked to you before.
Please, go on.
You do like me,
If
though?
you need to get rid of something quickly, check out the copious coin purse.
Yeah. Funny you should mention that, Palonia. Imperial City.
Anyone can wear clothes, but the right clothes, that's not so easy. Go to any castle, they wear Paloneria's designs or they're nobody.
Right, you're the clothes merchant in the Imperial City, aren't you?
Goodbye.
Very fashionable. Who are you?
You've got some nimble fingers. What have you been getting into?
Would you like to know, Ogier? Oh.
For you, of course.
He has some dialogue about Foreigner. Rumours first.
If you're looking for books, First Edition is the only place in the city to find them.
Yeah, done that before, Imperial City.
If I don't have what you need, try Claudette Perrick at the Gilded Carafe. That's right here in the market district.
Oh, that's nice of you to shout out your competition. What do you know about Foreigner?
Jensine is running the show. She will get in but good.
Well, I guess maybe he's part of a society of merchants. Concerned merchants, is that what they were called? That was not happy with Foreigner.
You too.
How are you?
Who is this? Claudette Perrick.
They say syndicates of wizards led a boycott of imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Be seeing you.
How goes it?
Cool. Now we'll talk to you, Claudette Perrick. Oh, there's more people here too.
Hello. Tell me more.
Ah, you're part of the society, I guess, too. Tell me about the city first.
Also try my friend, Agir Gioric, the main ingredient here in the district.
Oh, that's nice of them to shout each other out. Great. Foreigner?
Talk to Jensine. She can help you better than I can.
Okay.
You too.
I understand money is tight, but buying discount spells seems like a bad idea.
I'm not buying a discount spell. That's just a bad idea.
Safe travels.
Good day. You've got a real bounce to your step. I'll bet you're quite the acrobat.
This is Amantia Selectus.
I'm Amantia Selectus, the writer. I'm working on a new edition of Lives of the Saints.
Who remembers this guy, Amantia Selectus? Thieves Guild. Initiation, we had to steal this dude's diary. I don't know if I've ever actually talked to him before. But yeah, he had an interesting diary where he was trying to create vampire plants. He was doing some experiments in his basement, apparently. So I'm going to pretend I don't know that when I'm talking
Take your
to him.
time.
He loves me. He doesn't know that I stole his diary, of course. Tell me a rumour.
I heard the gauntlets of the Crusader are gone from the chapel in Coral.
Yep, they're sitting in my chest at home. What do you know about the city?
I'm here in the city for access to the temple libraries and for the bookstores, especially the first edition in the market district.
Fair enough.
Farewell.
And there is our pal
Well
Foreigner.
met. What kind of deal can I make for you today?
You're not in your store at the moment, Foreigner, so I'm not sure you can
Please,
make any
go on.
deals. Tell me a rumour first.
Have you heard? Someone desecrated the tomb of Lathasa. No wonder her ghost haunts that place.
Yeah. Who would have done that? Imperial City?
I have the best prices in town. Why? I'm smart, and you're smart. We know the right people. We get the best deals.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm here to talk to you about, Foreigner. Who are the right people? Where are you getting this inventory from?
What about my inventory?
Sorry about that, I thought something was happening. What about your inventory, I think you said? Well, I don't want to come out and say, just accuse him. I don't want to be that kind of guy. Very nice selection, Foreigner. Where did you get it? But I am going to say, where do you get it?
Well, that would be a trade secret. I can't divulge how I pass the great savings on to you now, can I?
But you love me.
Just like a baker not revealing his best recipes, I must keep my sources anonymous, or every merchant in town would use them. Suffice to say, they are quite reliable and low cost. That way, you walk out with a full coin purse.
Yeah. Funny thing about this quest is maybe Foreigner just does have a really good supplier, and maybe he should be able to charge whatever he wants. And everyone else shouldn't really meddle in it. But on the other hand, I can understand wanting to investigate
I'm
it.
very busy.
So what's the quest update we got? Speaking to Foreigner hasn't revealed any information. Since he's obviously hiding something, I should keep an eye on him and watch what he does after his shop closes. The shop is closed.
What's going on with you?
They say syndicates of wizards led a boycott of imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
The Altmer have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Goodbye. You have the hands of a healer.
Oh, look, it's Marana Rian.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
This is the woman that trained me in Sneak.
You too.
Okay, so I guess after his shop closes, so I guess we have to wait until his shop actually closes. When would his shop close? To 5:30, maybe is a safe time. I'm always nervous about waiting after the last episode. I don't know what's going to happen. Someone's gonna just get into a scuffle with me or something. Oh, I missed your time badly. Oh, Foreign is still here. Okay, Foreigner just hasn't moved in 24 hours. Not 24 hours. Who are you? Pyrixides Athrenius. We already met, okay.
You too.
Who are you? Hagair.
My name is Hagar.
Hagar.
I don't get out much. Too many books to read.
Well, you're out in a moment.
Take your time.
Tell me about the city.
It's terrible. I just can't walk past a bookstore. The first edition in the Market District is the worst.
Everyone here loves their books, huh? The Arboretum is like the book club of the Imperial City.
Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Not a bad way to make some money if you've got the stones for it.
Really?
I remember
The
you.
Tiber Septim Hotel is a nice place. It's not cheap, well met.
It's probably the finest inn in all of Cyrodiil.
I understand Daedra Good day. Is becoming
You too.
prevalent in the
How
city.
about mixing up some potions?
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Goodbye.
Take care. Hello again.
Hello.
Well
have we
met.
talked to Astinia? Yes. I want to talk to
Take
you.
care.
Lafyava Laggard.
Pleasure to speak with you.
You're the dude that was in the jail. In one of the Thieves Guild quests. You were in one of the cells. And he was trying to break out. He was trying to get me to open the door for him. It wasn't Bruma. Maybe Skingrad? He was in jail. Lafyava Laggard. I distinctly remember him. Because my friend got upset at me for not actually letting him unlocking his cell.
Tell me more.
He made it out on his own, so that's fine.
Wow. Palinira is a tough negotiator. Hard to get her prices down.
I can imagine.
You too.
Okay, Foreigner. You can carry on with whatever you're doing now.
If you don't mind, I have things
Hi
to
there.
do. Would you leave now, please?
I'm outside, Lafia. What the heck?
If you don't mind, I have things to do.
How
Would
can
you
I
leave
assist you,
now,
champ?
please?
What the heck is that bug?
You have the hands of a healer.
He thinks I'm inside his property.
All citizens are welcome in the Imperial Palace, at least on the first 2 floors.
Herminia Sinner.
Herminia Sinner, amateur scholar of the ancient elves, dabbler in the arcane arts. How can I help you?
I don't know. I guess not really.
Be seeing you.
Hello again.
Okay, ignore me, Foreigner. Just carry on. Okay. Things are weird at the moment, so Foreigner is just like not going to his shop. I hope he's going there now. Okay, he does seem like he's heading towards the Market District. Lafyava Laggard thinks I'm in his house when I'm outside, and is telling me to leave. Very confusing. I hope I haven't broken something somewhere. I don't know if the next part of the quest is even going to trigger. Because Foreigner hasn't left his shop, exactly. Hello, Ushija.
It's my pleasure.
Okay, we have talked to you before.
You too.
Hello.
Hello.
Can
Can I help you?
No.
Bye.
Okay, Foreigner is going into his shop, I think. Are you about to talk to this man? Yes.
Tidings. What? If you're looking to buy cheap spells, Edgar's is the place to look.
I'm not buying a discount spell. That's just a bad idea.
I thought you liked discounted
Listen.
stuff. Now, who are you?
How
On
are
to
you?
Savannah.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
You've met before.
Aye.
Yes.
Ah, he's locked. So is he about to do some shady stuff? Or is this have the quest not triggered? I'm gonna wait an hour and see what happens. Oh, he's out and about.
Hello again.
Hello, Fintius. Agarmir.
Hey.
Who's this?
Yeah.
We talk to Agarmir? Why do we have inventory and foreigner options?
Inventory? I am a simple trapper. My inventory just consists of pelts and skins. I would hardly call that inventory. Now get out of my way.
A lot
How
of
does the
people
day-
out.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah, I think we've already talked to
You too.
Well met.
Hennis Malleus. Yeah, we've talked to you before.
Take care. Speak.
Those are
How
guards.
can I assist you, champion?
The Black Horse Courier. Brothers Urjabi and Rajarad, and I, Hasiri, we bring the news of the Empire to the people of the Empire. Fast, fast!
Alright.
Here, have a copy. It's free. Always free.
Oh, nice.
We're funded by the Elder Council, so I don't mind, really.
Cool. Night Mother Rituals.
Be seeing you.
Have we read that one? I don't know. Special edition. Night Mother Rituals on the Rise and Won't Be Tolerated. Wounds Imperial Legion. By Agnes, the quill is mightier than the ebony sword. Earhart. The Imperial City. Pinnacle of art, entertainment, scholarship, and ritualistic murder. So says Adamus Philida, commander of the Imperial Legion forces in the Imperial City. He's dead. And a staunch opponent of a mysterious assassin's guild known as the Dark Brotherhood. According to Philida, Imperial Legion soldiers have discovered 13 separate instances of a macabre black sacrament, a sinister rite purportedly used to summon a member of the Dark Brotherhood in order to arrange an assassination. Whether or not a card-carrying killer shows up on a ritual performer's doorstep remains to be seen, but the Black Sacrament itself is very real, and truly the stuff of nightmares. As documented in the rare and taboo work, A Quiz, Sweet Mother, the Black Sacrament involves an effigy of the intended victim, created from actual body parts, including a heart, skull, bones, and flesh, within a circle of candles. To proceed with the ritual, one must stab the effigy repeatedly with a dagger rubbed with the petals of a nightshade plant, while whispering the plea, sweet mother, send your child unto me, and the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. As gruesome as this ritual may be, even more frightening is its intention. the summoning of a mysterious assassin, whose some witnesses claim is always clad in a black hooded robe, who will then receive money to kill an innocent victim. No remorse, no regret. It is, as the merchants say, simply business, and that's what worries Adamus Philida. This brazen increase in Night Mother rituals is an affront to the decent, peace-loving citizens of the Empire. The Imperial Legion exists for one reason and one reason only, to protect and serve the people of Tamriel. How in Azura's name can we do that when people take it upon themselves to contact paid assassins and have innocent people murdered? How can I sleep at night knowing my legion can't possibly save the life of someone marked for death by the Dark Brotherhood? Anyone who carries out this black sacrament makes a mockery of the Imperial Legion, and as commander that's something I just can't tolerate. From this point forward, any citizen found in the possession of items related to the Night Mother ritual will be incarcerated in the Imperial prison indefinitely, and their property seized by the Empire. There's no fine high enough, no standard prison sentence long enough for a type of malcontent who would show such a blatant disregard for our dear Emperor's laws and the welfare of the fine people of Tamriel. To be sure, Adamus Philida is not one to issue empty threats. Indeed, the Black Horse Courier has learned that one Claudius Arcadia, until recently a resident of the Talos Plaza district of the Imperial City, is now residing in a cold, dank cell in the Imperial prison, and his house has become the newest Imperial Legion outpost. So before you take the law into your own hands, dear reader, remember, you'll go further in life with a warm smile than a cold blade. That's cute. And if you've got a grudge that won't be soothed, a score that can't be settled, you can always move to Morrowind and have the government-sanctioned Morantong do the killing for you. Yeah, brilliant. So yeah, that's an interesting read. I can't remember if we have read that one before. We probably have. But yeah, Claudius Arcadia, I believe, it doesn't outright say it in the game, but he's the one that hires the Dark Brotherhood to kill Rufio. And you can actually find him in the Imperial City prison if you choose to go down there.
How are you today?
How about
You're
mixing
the
up some
divine
potions?
crusader.
Well, everyone loves me.
Well met.
Hey, Rasan.
Tell me more. Captain Lex blames the Grey Fox for stealing the tax collection. He wants a bounty put on the Grey Fox, but the Legion commander has refused.
Cool. Thank you.
Another
You too.
day, another septum. What do you need, champion?
You were Martin's friend, weren't you? You were fortunate to have known him.
Arguably, he's the fortunate one because I saved him from Kvatch, and he probably would have died to Daedra if I didn't step in, but okay.
Viator Asius has a good shield selection at Stonewall Shields.
Everyone here is just a walking advert, aren't they?
Bye.
You were Martin's friend, weren't you? You were fortunate to have known him.
Yeah, thanks, Mara Rufus. Haven't heard that one before.
Tell me more.
Rumor?
There's a new ship moored up in the waterfront district. The Marie Elena. It's a galleon, I think.
Yeah, he already killed its captain. Imperial City?
Well, if you must have heavy armor, see Vernado. So heavy, so ugly. But it's your choice.
I'm guessing he's the light armor salesman. Yeah, I agree with you, Mara Rufus. No need for heavy armor. That's terrible.
Greeting. It's my pleasure.
Oh, we've already talked to
How is it?
Candil and her. They're in the Mystic Emporium, aren't they?
What brings you here?
Have you heard? That big galleon down at the waterfront? You have my ears, Someone citizen. Killed the captain.
Yeah,
Right
I
on
just
the
mentioned
ship.
that.
Oh my.
No doubt.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
The Altmer have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Speak.
Okay, we should probably get back onto Foreigner's Tale. Although looks like he's turned into the Merchant's Inn for the night. So, yeah, it does not look like he's going to be doing anything quest-related. Let's wait another 20 hours, I suppose.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your conversation.
Goodbye.
I'm
Mandel?
Mandel. I'm a lady of leisure. But I do some advanced training in security. Just a hobby, of course.
Yeah, I dabble a bit in picking locks myself. Ooh. Okay, maybe another time. Do we have to talk to you?
Shadow
Could you
hiding.
say I've got nothing to eat?
Who are you?
Questions?
Have you...
Rajarad greets you. His brothers are Hasiri
All
and
right.
Jabi. The Black Horse Courier is our Imperial News Service, chartered by the Elder Council.
Okay.
You too. Benicia may have the worst job in Cyrodiil. She takes complaints all day, and nothing ever comes of them.
So I've heard.
So long.
You too.
You have the hands
I'm only
of a
asking for
healer.
a single coin.
Hey,
Hi
who are
there.
you?
I hope I can help.
I just love meeting people.
Be seeing you.
At the King and Queen Tavern.
Hello,
They
Agarmir.
say they treat all their patrons like royalty. From what I've seen, it's the truth.
I've heard others say the same.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
Be a dangerous place.
The Ultima have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Yeah, that's what I was
So
thinking.
long.
Goodbye. Welcome. Please don't be shy.
Greetings, honored friend.
Okay, let's head into the copious coin purse. I don't know if we've actually been here to buy stuff. Have a quick look around, foreigner. Seeing what you're up to. Okay, everything seems in order. Could maybe clean a couple of things up.
Welcome back. What can I interest you in?
Okay. Well, you are selling some goods. Just seeing what you got. Maybe I can negotiate with you a little bit. I think these Imperial breaches are unique.
I can't do.
Okay, 68. Come on. You can meet me at 69, right?
You're a. You bought that. Thank you for your business.
You know, if you're going to offer me discounted goods, I'm going to take
Goodbye.
them.
Hope to see you again very soon.
Okay. Let's convert all of those. Okay, so I'm just going to sit here and wait for this man to close his shop. So hopefully the next part of the quest finally triggers. Glad that Foreigner was able to make it home in the end. I guess it might have been easier if I'd have just started the quest or talked to Foreigner while he was in his shop, then it would have been easier to wait. But that's okay. We learn something new every day. Let me not break his stuff. He hasn't technically done anything wrong yet. I'm gonna wait over here. What's the time? Almost 7. Eventually he should run up to me and be like, you need to leave now. It's closing time. Goodbye. I am curious to see what that Agarmir had to do with it. Considering he had options to do with foreign and inventory as well. I did not plan to meet him, but I met him. Maybe he has something to do with all of this. So what is his closing time? Probably 7? 7, I would guess. Maybe not. Let me make sure he can see me, so he will actually run up to me and let me know when his shop closes. Maybe it's 8? Copious coin purse for shop where your purse is just as full after you buy. Probably very unlikely, unless you're also selling stuff. Sorry, Coronel, I'm messing up your decor. This is an interrogation tactic, I promise. Can I jump on top of him? No. Acrobatics went up though. Let's have a closer look around. What's this note? I'm going to read it in front of him in case he gets a little bit suspicious. It's a less rude song. Can I not read this envelope? It's a bit weird. Almost 8. I feel like he should kick me out at 8. That's quite late. Mate. Thanks for the rate. Still no. When do you close, my friend? And I have to look it up now, thanks. Doesn't actually say when he closes. "8 AM to 8 PM every day." Maybe I need to leave the store? Oh, he has literally just locked it now. Okay. Does this mean you're about to go on an adventure, foreigner? You're about to do something shady? Perhaps. Oh wow, he just opened that door from very far away. Oh god, there's a lot of people here.
I hope I can help.
Hi, Edgar Voltrine. Don't think we've
Take your time.
spoke before.
You want to buy or sell, the city is great. You want free?
It's Agarmir
Go down
again.
the holes, kill some monsters, sell your loot back in the city.
Yeah, free is much better.
Farewell.
Hey. What can I
So
do?
all the merchants are
Well met.
heading home, I guess.
What is it?
I heard you know how to move in light armor. Hello again.
It's okay, foreigner. You just do what you were gonna do.
How about mixed?
A pleasure to speak with you.
Oh, Winston, have we talked?
For you?
I guess
Of course.
not.
You gotta be careful. You don't want people taking notice. Just keep quiet, keep your head down.
Okay, you're probably a thief, because you have the Grey Fox dialogue.
Farewell.
I
Hello,
hope I can help.
Roderick Pirine.
Tell me more. Irene Metric and I spend a lot of time together, true. We're just good friends. But don't tell Elisa, she wouldn't understand.
Oh, one of those situations, eh?
Goodbye.
Well met.
Mr.
Greetings,
Marilyn?
champion. I'm at your service.
Yeah, we talked.
Goodbye.
All
Who's
visitors
has
to the
Scott?
Imperial Palace are asked to keep their voices down, especially if council is in session.
How do you... Yes, I'm the city's arena gatekeeper, but I'm not on duty.
Okay, we know you, Hunterlin. Weird seeing you outside the arena, but okay.
Oh. Hello.
You're a sneaky looking sort.
I'm totally not following foreigner. Where are we going into? The Arboretum.
Hello again.
What is it?
I have a feeling this is not where he's supposed to go. Is he playing me here?
Looks like you're handy with a blade.
Who's this over here? Oh yeah, we've talked to you.
Carlos is a sneaky.
Hello again.
Kind of makes you wonder what he's up to.
I saw him once, then I didn't. Now about that. Good day.
Foreigner ain't doing
Take
anything.
care. Good evening.
Have you ever spoken to Dull Groshug about wearing light armor?
I think
If
he's not.
you need
It's
to
not
learn
going to
how-
work again, is it?
To use light armor.
Wait an hour. And he's just walking around the Arboretum. He's not doing anything. Now what's he doing? Like heading home?
Good news from Kvatch for a change. The last of the Daybird have been driven out.
What great news.
Good to hear.
So long.
Have I done something that's messed this quest up? I hope not. Because I talked to Agarmir first, maybe? Maybe I mean, spoiler alert, yes, he is involved somewhat in this quest. I'm just gonna wait an hour just to see where he goes. Oh, this might actually be it though. Hold the phone. Okay, this might be it.
That you, Agarmir?
Shh! Not so loud.
Okay, cool.
How many times have I told you that?
Sorry, I am not used to this kind of meeting. It always makes me nervous.
Well, just shut up and listen to me. The next shipment will be sooner than I expected. Just have the money ready.
Same assortment of things? I mean, I have enough clothing for now.
You take what I get. I get notice at the last second, and I have to jump on it. No time to be picky about it.
Well, that society is putting more pressure on me, so maybe we better cut back for a while.
You cut back now, and I'm going to take my business elsewhere. Or maybe pay a visit to that Jensine and tell her about your little scheme.
Okay, a little bit of blackmail.
Fine. You made your point. Contact me when you have the items, and we'll meet again.
Don't worry. It'll be very soon. Now get out of here.
I've observed a meeting between Foreigner and a mysterious man named Agarmir. Looks like my new target is Agarmir. I should follow him and see where he goes.
Hello again.
Hey, I wasn't eavesdropping.
Why are you following me? Please, go away. I'm quite busy.
You just noticed I was following you?
Why are you following? Take your time. Please, I'm very busy.
Yeah.
Agarmir? Foreigner?
Don't know anyone by that name. Now go away.
Interesting. Okay, well, I'm just going to follow you. Don't mind, Mr. Agarmir.
Hello?
So? Oh, there's Rajarad again. So we know that Agarmir is the one giving Foreigner his supplies, but doesn't seem like Foreigner has much of a say in the items he gets. Agarmir just says, "Here is what I'm giving you. You're taking it. You're getting it for cheap, but this is what you're getting. And you'd better keep staying in business with me, or we're done." So it'd be interesting to see what Agarmir does. Okay, he's in the Talos Plaza district now. I don't think I actually need to sneak here.
A.
Oh, B. Don't do that, Agarmir. You're scaring me. No. I've discovered that Agarmir has a house in Talos Plaza. I should go inside when he's not around and investigate. And if you try to go in while he's home, it appears that Agarmir is home and the door is barred from the inside. So you cannot actually go in here until he physically leaves. As for when he physically leaves, I'm not sure, although I believe there is a schedule. Normally I would just wait indefinitely, but we've done a lot of waiting around in this quest, and it's This is Fredas. He leaves at 5 PM for 2 hours. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to wait in increments of 3 hours. And hope that he eventually leaves. Well, let's say 2 hours. Oh, he's gone. Alright. Oh, he's unlocked his door, but he is still home. Goody. I guess it's going to be locked if he's not home. Oh. Okay. Okay. Someone just commented on my video, and for some reason, a notification is on my screen. I'll deal with it in a sec. Let's just try and get into Agarmir's house first. He should be away now, I think. Yeah, okay. I appreciate your comments, Ashton Terra J Euphoria. Made it onto a video. Let's save a game here just in case stuff goes wrong. And I'm going to tab out so I can get rid of this notification. And hopefully the game hasn't crashed. Good. Okay. Do the quest update? No. Okay. So we just need to go and investigate. He's got a long sword and some boots, so he's ready to fight. Some food. Nothing too suspicious here. Some hand scythes. That could be nefarious. Food, wine, corn, onion. Okay. There's a hard lock to his basement. A hard lock to his private quarters. Let's check the private quarters first. More wine, more food. Some nice silverware. Some books. A skull. Not suspicious. Should probably be searching these sacks, huh? Repair hammer, shovel. Yeah, nothing too crazy in here, it seems. Let's try his basement. Okay, wheat grain, rice, cloves. Yep, nothing crazy. Some barrels with some normal stuff. Hammer, shovel, yarn. Oh, some bones, a skull. Now this room looks a little bit ominous. I found my way into Agarmir's basement. The place consists of an odd assortment of clothing and trinkets. Most disturbing is the dirty shovel and mud-encrusted boots tucked into the corner, and the bits of ground bone meal strewn about. I suspect Agarmir's stock he sells to Foreigner is taken from the recently dead. I should continue to search carefully for more solid evidence into this grisly accusation. Well, That would explain the low prices. I don't know how I'm able to open this chest, but apparently I can. Bone meal, yep, cloves. Paint supplies, bone meal, skull, cloves, yep. Hand scythe, I don't want to know what's going on with that. Tobacco, he's a smoker too. Perhaps his biggest sin of all. Crystal ball, so he knows when people are going to die. Bone meal, shovel. Yeah. But in case you didn't notice, this candlelit table with a book on it is the thing we're looking for. Macabre Manifest. I found a manifest which seems to detail names of the recently deceased, what they were buried with, and their locations in Cyrodiil. I should take this macabre manifest and confront Foreigner, as he may not realize where his merchandise is coming from. I'm guessing he didn't title the book Macabre Manifest. I'm guessing that's just what is called for our benefit. Recently deceased. Virgilus Vulgarian. Imperial City. Quilted doublet. Green silk pants. Gold trimmed shoes. Gold ring. Kasir. Shadenhall. Green and blue outfit. Green velvet shoes. Silver amulet with blue stone. Silver ring. Nodur Cloudseeker. Brewer. Fine silk robe. Silk shoes. Fine ashen cane with inlaid copper. Gold ring. Nadaria Rifle. Breville. Blue dress. Blue suede shoes. Fine silver necklace. Gold ring with polished stones. Gold ring with wet sewn. Kayla Swinchel. Breville. White dress with floral pattern. Gold trimmed cowhide shoes. Gemmed necklace. Gold ring with onyx stones. Donlar Leowin. Green brocade doublet. Green silk pants. Green velvet shoes with gold. Thread trimming. Oh. He liked his green, did Donlar. Polished wood box with silver fittings. Small polished statue of azure stone in box. Holophanius, Shadenhall. Decorative leather armor with gold buckles. Silver longsword, personalized. Soft leather boots, glass ring. Ford Gabings. Anvil travel cloak with silver and green leaf fastener. Enchanted short sword with inlaid writing. Gold ring with inscription, cursed. Leather-bound travel journal. Selena Rotona, Imperial City. Red velvet dress, red and gold velvet shoes. Silver necklace with locket. Silver ring with blue stones. Alright. Bit of trivia about this Macabre Manifest. I don't know if... well, it's going to be very difficult to figure this out. I didn't figure this out. I found this out from reading about it. But, this guy, Ford Gabings, the man with the enchanted short sword with the inlaid writing, with the travel journal and the cursed gold ring. It's an anagram, I believe, of Frodo Baggins, the character from Lord of the Rings. So the cursed ring and all that is meant to be like a reference. Very hard to find if you're not paying a lot of attention, but someone figured it out. Let's get out of Agarmir's basement before he gets home and gets all angry that someone's been snooping around his private stuff. Okay, he's not about. Let's head back to the market district and catch up with our buddy. Hey foreigner, you're selling stuff that was robbed from graves.
You're the divine crusader.
Hell yeah.
Welcome back.
Pleasure to be back. Really.
I needed some cash, so I went to see Jensine.
I don't think Jensine would be the one who's giving you money at the moment, foreigner. Taken from the Dead. Sounds like the name of a film or a series.
I can't believe what I'm seeing in this book. I'm mortified to think these things here were once on the bodies of the recently deceased. It's just too horrible to comprehend. I don't even know what to say. I guess an apology is not enough. What can I do?
That did, at the start, that sounded like a really insincere apology, like, oh no, you got all of this stuff was on the bodies of recently dead people. What a shame. I'm really sad about this. Help me catch Agarmir.
Yes, That's the least I can do. First and foremost, I will never meet with him again. I can promise you that. Secondly, I remember him mentioning a place he had to be this very day. Yes, that's right. He said that he wouldn't be able to do anything else, as he had something important to do.
Alright, what's the place?
You don't think he would dig up another... Oh, no, he wouldn't. But I guess he has been. Oh, my. What have I done?
Funding the Graverobber Society. Yeah, well, I mean, if we do stop him, you definitely won't be meeting up with him again, foreigner, because he's going to be locked up in jail. Or, depending on how he responds, worse. Don't worry, I'll stop him.
Yes, you do that. And in the meantime, I'll decide what to do with all these ill-gotten things. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you can sell them to me. Inventory?
I don't even want to look at it for another moment.
Taken from the dead.
I hope everyone can forgive me for not doing a better job checking up on my sources.
I guess we'll find out. The funny thing is, after this conversation, Foreigner doesn't actually change his inventory at all.
I hope you can forgive me.
So I don't think I think he's just pretending to be disgusted with all of this, when really he's just been found out. Okay, let's head to the palace. So, after showing the macabre manifest to Foreigner, he agreed to stop meeting Agarmir. He also told me that Agarmir said he had something important to do this very day. I think I need to check out the local graveyard, as the last name on the list was here in the Imperial City. I should return with one more piece of evidence of Agarmir's crime to confirm the manifest contents. What if I find 2 more pieces of evidence? Is 1 more like the exact amount I need to convict Agarmir? Famriel.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Famriel in Tamriel. I think she actually makes that joke sometimes.
How are you? Samuel Bantian. You want to learn a few tricks about security? I'm your man. Be seeing you.
Peace. Well said. He said that dialogue without actually saying it. Right in front of that guard. Smart. Smart. I've noticed that the door to the Trentius family mausoleum has... Did I say that properly? I feel like I just completely butchered that. I've noticed that the door to the Trentius family mausoleum has been unsealed. This must be Agarmir's doing. I should proceed inside. But it's a good thing I was paying attention to the Trentius family mausoleum at any point before this, because I definitely have not been here before. But yeah, okay. Well, let's see what's happening. I have located Agarmir inside the Trentius family mausoleum. It appears as though he's attempting to desecrate another grave along with someone else I don't recognize. I need to convince him to stop this heinous act. Alright, Agarmir. Oh damn, that dude looks... Do you think this guy is gonna hand himself in to the authorities? Or do you think he might just, he might fight back a little bit? Alright, he's talking to me now.
I had a feeling you'd catch on sooner or later. That's why I had this trap prepared for you. If you'll notice, the grave is already dug. This time, it wasn't to take something away from the graveyard. It was to add something. I'm afraid all I can offer you is an unmarked grave.
Alright then. This is how it's gonna be, huh? My endurance? Rolgarel. Okay. Now my willpower? Did I just have a random effect? Now my endurance. I am reflecting a lot of this. Down goes Agarmir. Agarmir has been slain. Since the penalty for grave robbing is death, it somehow seems as though justice has been done. I should search the gravesite for anything potentially incriminating. Okay, well, we'll take down Rolgarel first to his full Daedric set of armor.
Send your bloody soul straight to Sovngarde.
Straight to Sovngarde, eh? He's a toughie. He's more of a tank than a threat to my health.
I'm just warming up, you.
Ooh, the reflect damage. It's always the satisfying animation when they just flop to the ground like that after they attack you. But yeah, I guess I wasn't very subtle with Agarmir. I sort of was like, hey buddy, do you know a guy called Foreigner? Hey buddy, where did you get your inventory from? So I guess I wasn't very, I was pretty easily caught. We'll take these flowers from poor Varduran Trentius. Kalira Trentius. We got Caliban Trentius. Hey guys, fun fact. And kudos to the person who found this first. But if you hop up here and look behind our man, there's a thing called Caliban's Grim Retort, which is a unique blunt weapon. Absorb blunt 8 points, absorb strength 5 points for 20 seconds, and frost damage 10 points on strike. A very, very good piece of kit, which I don't think you can come back in here later after this quest. So you have to know where to look, but it is right there. Got Dalidus Trentius, we've got Raldos Trentius. Don't worry, there's nothing behind these guys, it's just Caliban. I'll take that Daedric Longsword because it's in much better condition than ours. Take the flowers, we'll take the bone meal. Pickaxe, Agarmir's shovel. I have acquired Agarmir's shovel, still damp with the fresh earth of the open grave. This is the final bit of proof I need of Agarmir's crimes. I should bring it back to Foreigner. I don't see how this is proof of much. I mean, we don't exactly have forensic analysis available to us. So all we know is that this is a shovel. We don't know it belongs to Agarmir. We can't prove it belongs to Agarmir. We can't prove it was used for grave robbing. We just know someone dug something somewhere. I don't see how this is proof. But okay. Got Lord Belarus Trentius, who apparently has... I guess this is the part Agarmir dug up, and they were going to put me in here. I guess Belarus Trentius is probably still alive. Okay. More bone meal? Oh, that's weird. Secret trap. Logos Trentius, you got Woodarius Trentius. I appreciate they took the effort to name everyone here. Apelidus Trentius. Myra Trentius. Oh, this one doesn't have a name. That's sad. Maybe this is just saved for like a future family member, even though there are no kids in Oblivion, as we all know. This is a unique weapon that Agarmir was using, Debaser. Drain willpower and endurance 30 points for 30 seconds on strike. She used on me several times, but I think I'm good now, right? Yep. We'll take Agarmir's clothes, we'll take his keys, including his mausoleum key, which, by the way, keeps you trapped in here so you can't get out until you kill them. And some money too. And of course, we can't leave without taking the full set of Daedric armor that Rolgarel is rocking. Let's change weapons. Get the shinier longsword. Okay, Foreigner. Let's see. Okay, he's hanging about in a merchant's inn, naturally. Hey, Nilphus, what's good? There's Foreigner.
Good evening.
Kalani is here, Mara Rufus.
Hello, my friend.
Vintius.
What can I do for you?
Calendil, yeah, we've already met all of you.
Please, go ahead.
Belus, we've met you. Alright, foreigner.
Were you able to stop Agarmir?
You betcha. Yes, here is his shovel.
Then we can at last
We just hand it
rest.
to him.
I feared had he somehow bested you, I'd be next. It is fortunate that your skills exceeded his.
Fortunate for
I've
you.
come to some decisions. I intend to donate all of the money I have made, as well as what is left of these stolen items, to the temple. I also want you to know that I had a long discussion with Jensine, and I have decided to join the society.
Good.
I realize you risked your life to give me a chance, and Thorinir never forgets things like that. Accept this ring as a humble reward.
Oh, thanks,
It's the
dude.
least I can do to say thank you. Now, don't be a stranger. The copious coin purse is still in business.
Alright, thank you, foreigner, for the Weatherwood Circlet, which is another unique reward item. I can't remember if it was leveled or not. I don't think it was.
For you?
Which
Of
is
course.
one of the reasons why people do this quest at the beginning, but we'll have a look.
I
Inventory.
have disposed of all my ill-gotten merchandise and replaced it with more expensive but carefully obtained items.
She sure did a lot in a couple of hours, foreigner. I'll give you that much. Yeah, I guess this was the resolution
Shown
he
me mercy.
wanted.
Yes?
I won't forget what's going on.
Thank
with
you.
I
No
heard there
props.
were some goblins around here recently. Awful creatures.
Horrible things. I hear that the High Elves trained them. I can't imagine it.
Bye.
Good day. Oh, hello.
That wasn't very nice, Nilphus. I bought all of your Battle-worn Castle upgrades. I made you rich. Yeah, Weatherwood Circlet, that's what we're looking for. So, 0.4 weight ring, resist fire 35, and resist frost 35. Not awful. Not anything I need. I much rather have my mundane ring, which reflects spells 35%, regardless of what kind of spell they are. But yeah. Good job by me. I guess we don't need to talk to the authorities about this. We don't need to tell the guards. Oh yeah, I still need to talk to Jensine, don't I? Is she in the food bag, or is she... She's in the feed bag. Why is she in the feed bag? Oh, everyone's in the feed bag.
How goes it?
Good day.
Hello, Herbal Grow Orc.
Take
My
your
shirtless
time.
orc friend.
You're good. Amontia Selectus is complaining about crime in the city. Someone actually broke into his house and stole his diary.
Wild. Crazy. Insane. Imperial City?
Where else? You have to be here. This is the city. The big city. Why waste time in little places?
I've got a friend that would really love that bit of dialogue from Herbal. The big city, indeed.
Farewell.
Vanada?
Pleasure to speak with you.
You're... Can't remember what you sound.
Certainly.
Oh yeah, we've already talked to you before.
You
Farewell.
seem in good
Hail,
spirits.
Oh, there's
How are you
Jensine.
today?
Incredible. We've been trying to solve this for months. A job well done.
Oh, this is a guy from the Society, I guess.
Tell me more.
Rumors?
There's a new ship moored up in the waterfront.
Yep, I know that one, Imperial City.
It's a beautiful city, but stay away from the waterfront. It's not dangerous, but it's dirty, and the beggars are a nuisance.
Okay. Foreigner?
Jensine is the lady you want to speak with about Thorinir.
Sure.
Farewell. Pleasure to
Sergius
speak with
Verus?
Tell me more.
Oh, you just got shoved out of the way.
The Black Horse Couriers run by 3 Khajiit brothers. They buy freelance stories with an imperial stipend and give the papers away for free.
It's pretty cool.
Be seen.
Cicero
It's my
Verus.
pleasure. Please continue. Certainly. It would be perfect if the Watch could just get rid of the damned Thieves Guild.
I don't know about
We
that.
don't have this problem in Anvil or Bruma.
Be surprised. You don't know who the Count of Anvil is. He used to be the head of the Thieves Guild. Have we even been in the feedback before? I don't think so.
Fresh game.
What's going on with you?
That's some way
I
to
heard
greet
there were
someone.
some goblins around here recently.
awful creatures.
Horrid beasts. I hate the things.
See you.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Hello there.
What?
Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for recruits.
Oh, Jensen's already gone.
Farewell.
And everyone's leaving now. Oh. Delos?
Put on the feed bag. I'm Delos Fandas. We got food and drink, and lots of it.
It kind of looks like food. Like the vegetable on the plate you brush aside.
Take your time. Need a bite to eat? Maybe some...
I'll take a bite to eat. Let's go 69%. Don't think any of your stuff is unique, so I'm just gonna buy.
You've got to be...
Try and buy.
Make me a better...
Ham.
That's just not
Surely I'm close.
pleasure doing...
65?
You bought
Okay.
a... That... A... That...
Yeah, we have bought all of the food in the feed bag. It is now just the bag. It has lost the feed part of its name.
Thank you. Come again.
Rumors?
I heard the gauntlets of...
Yep, Hero
Look,
City.
it's big. See, really big. Only way to learn it is to walk it. Look at everything. Talk to everyone.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing this episode. That's why it's gone on for over an hour, because I love talking to
Good
people.
day.
Good day. Let's make some money. I mean, potions. I should have done this with just a bone meal earlier, but... Ooh, a cure disease one, that's pretty good. Okay, let's try and catch up with Jensine now. Oh god, there's a insane amount of traffic.
Well met. Hi. It is a privilege.
There you are.
I have been anxiously awaiting your return. Tell me
Good to
more.
hear. Rumors?
I heard Soros Arena made himself quite a bit of money recently. He seems very happy about it.
Yes, I gave him that money because he got a staff that he shouldn't have had. Inventory.
I am pleased that Thorinir has decided to donate his inventory to the temple. At least he is trying to make amends.
Okay, we'll talk about Foreigner because I think this one progresses request.
Well done! This shovel will certainly confirm Agarmir's crimes. Along with the manifest, it should prove useful to the City Watch.
Even though I did all the work for them.
In your absence, Thorinir visited and we spoke at length about his role in this scheme. I believe him when he says he didn't know Agarmir's sources. He told me of his intentions to donate all of the money and inventory to the local temple. He also agreed to buy and sell merchandise at fair prices.
Good on him.
Last but not least, he's officially joined the society. I am taken aback by his honest intentions.
We didn't have much choice.
In return, the society has decided not to press charges. His name will be absconded from the records of this crime.
I mean...
Now, I'm sure you are waiting to hear about your reward.
Yeah.
The society thanks you for everything you have done. Please, take this gold. Many thanks on behalf of all of us.
Cool, 600 gold. How the reward I got from Foreigner was a lot better than the person that actually gave me the quest. But the other thing is, they said they weren't going to press charges on Foreigner, but did Foreigner actually do anything technically wrong? I mean, he didn't know what Agarmir's sources were. For all Foreigner knew, he was just a merchant offering him products for low prices. There's no proof that Foreigner was in the know of anything here. So I'm not sure how they would be able to press charges on him. But I guess, well done for taking the high road.
I'm mature enough to admit I was mistaken about Thorinir. He's a welcome member of our group in the Market District.
Cool.
Farewell. May the roads carry you safely in your journeys.
Thank you very much. And I think it's about time to head home and wrap this one up. Odd. Don't know why there was like an invisible barrier there, but we move. And now we put all the stuff back. The toughest part of the quest. So yeah, I guess while I'm doing that, we can sort of wrap this episode up. So we've done the unfriendly competition. In fact, actually, we can wait. It's fine. So look at the value of the stuff we're getting. Unfortunately, most of them are unique stuff, so I don't want to sell them. But the Daedric armor, yeah, for sure, we want to hang on to that. And yeah, the Imperial breeches we got from Foreigner as well. Which were probably stolen from someone's grave, but it's okay when we do it right. We can loot as many dead bodies as we want, and it's considered cool. But as soon as Agarmir does it, he needs the death penalty. And also, I was perfectly allowed to loot their dead bodies after they died. I guess there's slightly different scenarios. They are actually digging graves, whereas I was looting bodies from people I had killed who had attacked me first. Doesn't mean I've never done it before. Just means I haven't been caught. We don't get to keep the shovel, the manifest, which is a shame. There's good old Frodo Baggins' memory will be forgotten. So Frodo Baggins is dead in the Oblivion universe. Killed by... Oh, we still got this Welkin Stone from the other quest. Killed by Agarmir, I guess, or killed by someone, and Agarmir robbed his grave, I guess. But yeah, I guess we wrap up the quest there. So Gensien awarded me a bounty of gold on behalf of the Society of Concerned Merchants for restoring the economy of the Market District to its rightful place. So yeah, that was the story of today's mission. We looked for the source of Foreigner's low prices and cheap supplies, and we found out a man by the name of Agarmir was supplying him with clothes and items stolen from the dead. Or robbed. I guess it is stolen from the dead, isn't it? He was digging graves, robbing them, and selling them on to Foreigner. And I guess since he wasn't paying anything for them, it was all profit for him. And when we confronted him, or when we went to confront him with the information, he and his massively armored up goon tried to kill us, but no one's going to get the better of us at this point of the game, and we were able to take them out. And Thorinir, the merchant's made up. He's agreed to abide by the standards and the prices to help so everyone gets their business. And we got a nice ring out of it, the Weatherward Circlet. Very valuable and unique. And Jensine gave us a little bit of gold too. So that's cool. In the next episode, we will be doing the Order of the Virtuous Blood quest. So we're going from dealing with Graverobbers to... Okay, we don't know yet. I know it, but I was just checking the quest journal to see if you guys would have known about it if you haven't played Oblivion before. You might be able to guess by the name of the quest what this one's about. But yeah, we're going to be doing something that matters to the Imperial City citizens' safety. Whatever that means. But have a good day, and I will see you then. Take care and peace.